Hello, KLA leaders, and welcome back to another segment of the Daily Cougar. I don't know if you guys already know, but this past weekend, on Saturday to be precise, we completed 1 year of being in a worldwide pandemic that changed all of our lives dramatically. Thanks to this pandemic, we were forced to move into distance learning rather than on site learning. Many of our favorite destinations and places were closed down. We were all forced to stay home quarantine and start wearing masks for our own well-being and precautions. And most devastating of all, we were forced to stop doing what we did on our normal daily basis to start living a new reality full of chaos. 2020 was sure filled with many surprises we didn't expect, but yet we managed to battle through, and here we are today as the strong warriors we are. In between those many surprises 2020 had in store for us, there were many chain of events that occurred that caused polemic and shook the whole United States nationwide. Such events are the BLM movement, Black Lives Matter movement, the impeachment of former President Donald Trump, the stock market crash, and the 2020 presidential elections, which took place in November. These are just a few examples of the events that occurred during the fight with the invisible enemy, COVID-19. But believe me when I tell you that there are many more that shaped the US into what it is today. Luckily, after many months, days, hours, and minutes, there was finally a light at the end of the tunnel. We found a vaccine against COVID-19, and now health officials all around the world battle each and every day to do their best ability to try and get each and every citizen to get vaccinated against COVID-19 so that there are no more catastrophes and that soon we can retake what was taken from us a year ago. Remember that you and I took place in a historical event that is sure to be written down in the books. And in the future, when somebody tells you they're bored, remind them what it was to be bored back in 2020. My name is Julian, and I'll see you next time on the Daily Cougar.
Hello, KLA leaders. In this week's segment, I'm going to be talking about World Poetry Day. If you love poems, it's going to be a fun day. Don't worry, you won't have to wait too long because World Poetry Day is this Sunday. It's a day to enjoy by reading poems, just as catchy as listening to your favorite song with a little hum. I know it's hard to come up with rhymes, but at least try to relieve your stress over school and have a wonderful time. I hope distance learning is making you smile because if we were back in school, you'd be running a mile. So, do you think you will have a blast this Sunday? Because, like I said before, it's a fun day. Quick little fact, the first poem was called Gilgamesh, but the author is strangely unknown, but may he be blessed. Poems are really fun, so addictive you'll repeat them till your tongue goes numb. If you're struggling in school, make sure you find a tutor. My name is Kaden, and see you next time on the Daily Cougar.
Hey Kaylee leaders, today I'm going to be talking about the new eligibility requirements that are only going to be happening for this year and this year only. For semester 2, the new standard will be for a GPA is a 2.0, for CPA it's a 2.5. The CPA will stay at a 2.5 because it's going to stay that way. And now is not the time to give up. Even though everything has been lowered besides CPA, it doesn't mean we should give up our grades and actually not try anymore and just stick to a 2.0 above. We should actually be aiming way higher because we are in a pandemic and it will be way easier to stay up when you're already up. Another thing is a 2.0 average and a 3.0 is all B's. All you need is all B's and you'll pass. It's as easy as that. My name is Macy, and see you next time on the Daily Cougar.
Okay. Hey KLA leaders, in today's video, I will be talking about transitioning back on campus after spring break on April 12th. I know we all have been in our house doing distance learning because of the pandemic, but things will start to change after spring break. Who's ready to go back? Because I know I am. This distance learning has made me realize that it's not easy doing school/work from home. But the best thing we could do is push through our days of school and end the days with a positive note. If we do decide to go back onto campus, we will still remain wearing masks, hand sanitizer, and washing our hands to keep safe. We won't have much information until further notice, but make sure to look out for any emails or surveys from Mrs. Sartain, and let your parents know as well. My name is Tatiana, and see you next time on the Daily Cougar.
Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be talking about College Week. Next week is College Week. Typically, we would have been on a field trip visiting a local college and touring around, learning about the school's history and what they offer. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we sadly cannot go on field trips. Now, it is upsetting, but it's okay. Even though we can't go to the college and look around, we can still learn about the college and what they offer with one of the greatest tools to our advantage, the internet. Sure, learning about a school and reading text off a phone doesn't match up to the excitement of seeing the real thing, but that's okay. It's a lot better to be healthy and safe at home rather than risk getting sick. I know that people are reluctant to look up and glance at a picture of a college and read about it through that college web page. It's better to be positive knowing that we made the right choice rather than the risk of making the wrong one. Now, if you want to know more about College Week, but don't want to look it up online, another way is contacting Mr. Morales and asking him about it. It's not the same, but it works, and we can still have some enjoyment from learning about our future and what it holds for us.
Hello KLA leaders, today I'm going to be talking about our vision boards. As some of you may know, we are making vision boards in Reach. Hopefully you guys are able to do a vision board. A vision board are images and words that motivate you and remind you about your beliefs and goals and desires, or even things that make you happy. Vision boards can help you in many ways, like concentrating on your classes or homework, and reminding you about the goals and achievements of things you want to accomplish. There are two ways you could make a vision board. The first way is on a Google Slides. You just have to search for images on Google and save them onto your computer, so you can upload them onto the Google Slides. The second way is going to the store and buying a poster paper or some cardboard. Once you have the poster paper or cardboard, you want to get some glue, unless you already have some. You can buy magazines, or if you have a printer at home, you could save some images and print them. Once you have your pictures, glue, and poster, paper, or cardboard, you are able to put everything together. I have an example here, and this is a little something similar to what my vision board would look like. I am Itzel, and thank you for watching the Daily Cougar.